Sonia Sanchez here. Welcome to the Sonia Show. The election is coming up, and this past weekend, I had the opportunity to attend a rally for Tyrak, which was open to all his supporters. What an amazing and wholesome event it was, with non-alcoholic refreshments and entertainment for the whole family. Thank you, Mr. President, for such a wonderful event. Our nation is blessed to have you at the helm, and here's to hoping for at least 10 more years with you. In very good news, a large network of smugglers helping teens cross has recently been dismantled by security forces. Thank you for keeping our country secure, Border Forces. Now let's take a moment to look at the latest candidate polls. Looks like Tyrak is still the preferred candidate. Surprisingly, it does appear Flores has some supporters, probably members of the brigades. As you know, the Sonia Show is very concerned about our youth who continue to mysteriously disappear. Let's view today's Missing Teen Report. Remember, if you have any information, please call the Sonia hotline. And that has been the Sonia Show. And as a reminder, never stop to pick up hitchhikers, young or old. They could be dangerous. And that's today's Sonia Show. Thanks for tuning in.
All my cigarettes are wet. Two guys are after me. They've been following me up and down these roads. Up and down. I'm starting to think they'll never quit. They want to put a stop to me. I can't let that happen. That's why I'm out here in the rain and not in my cab. They're close. They're too close. I think they're fans of hers. Twisted. Hey, something's wrong with your doors. Stop what? I wasn't doing anything. going to do that. Do you know why? That's why. You picked the wrong guy to pick up. You know that. Now drive. I've had a really bad day and could use some cheering up. So that's what you're gonna do. Cheer me up. I just want to have a little chat. So go on. Chat. What goes around comes around. I know that. You're already starting to bore me. Guess it's my turn to ask the questions. I'll tell you something else. I've been thinking about killing you. So better give me the right answers. Tell me, do you listen to the news often? Don't lie to me. I bet you were listening just before you picked me up. Tell me something else, and this is important. What do you think about Sonia Sanchez? That's how I feel. You're not just saying that, are you? Good. Sonia did something bad. Real bad. I don't want your sympathy. No. All I want is revenge.
Who else? Have you been listening to a word I've said? Because of Sonia, my sweet daughter is dead. She'll pay for that. She'll pay dearly. She didn't move a finger to save her under those rocks. Not one. Nor did those brigades. They'll pay too. Stop the car.
I've decided what I'm gonna do to you. I'm going to let you live. But you are going to give me your car. I can drop you off somewhere if you'd like. It is raining. Fine. Then get out.
Can you hear me?
What's that noise?
It's a bug messing with the connection. But don't worry. Prepubescent Einstein here is gonna fix it. Help me a sec, homie? I got a bug I need to fix. Mr. Ursus isn't hearing me well. If I leave the booth, he'll hang up. I know it.
Who are you talking to?
Don't sweat it, Mr. Yu. It's just a hitchhiker. Take this computer. I put a metal detector on it. Check the ground near the pole over there. Should be some hidden keys to open the box and reboot the line. Petria Calm hides their keys like a dog hides a bone. You find it yet? Nice! Now open the box to reboot the line. Pretty dope metal. Thanks, dog. You hear me now?
I do, yeah.
So, as I was gonna say, the fake emitters are all in place. Should keep those pigs busy for a while.
Thanks, Alex.
Ding, ding, ding. You win a chicken dinner, homie.
I gotta run, Alex.
Wait, my parents.
Sorry, kid. Now's not the time. We'll talk soon, okay? Promise.
Don't hang up. Home slice. Press the button again. Hello? Too late. He's gone. I'm fine. Just a little frustrated. I'm looking for info on my bio parents. They died when I was young, in the attack in '86. But I haven't come up with much. Thanks. My my adoptive mom, said I might not find out anything, but I didn't believe her. Yeah, she does, but that's really all she knows. Come on, let's wait out the rain in the booth. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Precinct 22, Officer Fanny.
Hello?
Alex? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Is everything okay?
What do I say? Everything's fine. I just wanted to check in.
Are you getting enough to eat? You are, right? And you can come back whenever you want. You know that.
Yeah, I'm getting enough to eat. Thanks.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I miss you, Alex.
I miss you too. Look, I should go.
Oh, already?
I'll call again soon. I promise.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Come on. It's cramped in here. I feel better now. Thanks for encouraging me to call. I don't want to escape myself, but I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a girl who crossed using some secret tunnels at the border. Doesn't matter because she's never gonna win. Tyrek ain't gonna let it happen. I still have a few things to clean up around here. By the way, there's a cereal bar in my bag if you want. You look hungry. Suit yourself, Home Slice. And good luck on your journey, man. Hope you reach 96.
You've reached the home of the Tomacs. We're not home right now, but leave your name and message and we'll return your call as soon as possible. Praise President Tyrek!
Chuck's isn't open right now. Renovation. Music? No, you don't. Go on, but make it quick.
I win! Hand over those bills, Robert.
Well, I'm out. Anyone else want a shot at this guy?
Not me. Papa Bear's meant an air hockey pack for Satan.
Weaklings, all of you. But what about you, kid? We've got ourselves a contender.
First to 3 points wins. Let's do this.
You just got lucky. Let's see what you got, young wolf. Oh yeah, Papa Bear! What can I say? It's all on the wrist, young blood. Squad.
It is, isn't it? Yep, Chuck's is our official hangout. Don't go telling the pigs.
It's cooler than it looks, young blood. Believe me.
Oh, you're not. It's just that John's still living in the past. Chuck, serve this boy a martyr.
Here we go. You sure about that, Robert?
Our friend here is practically an adult, aren't you? My name is Robert, kid. Nice to meet you. You know, I do believe there's a reason you're here today.
Maybe you should push on, young bud. It's getting late. Don't got the dough, don't got the choice. It's safe, most of the time. Just don't do it often. I agree, but I don't think she's gonna pull it off. Voter intimidation and all that. Oh, young blood, you okay? You look a little funny.
What did you put in that drink?
The lager? Everything.
Kid, wake up. Wake up.
You're in Chuck's basement, kid. John and myself carried you down here. Come on, I want to show you something. Something big. Welcome to the Brigade's secret hideout. John and I were at the border in '86. The Brigades have been around for many years. We have many teen informants. We're hoping one can cross and help us from the other side. The transmitter is one of our biggest achievements. The police are looking for it, but they'll never get their hands on it. We have something special planned for Election Day. Wait and see. Yeah, this.
What's the kid doing here, Robert?
The kid's political. Besides, aren't we on the lookout for fresh blood? I disagree. You're exactly who should be here. The future. I'll start the meeting. Look, it's now or never to elevate our game. I have a plan to rig a Tyrak billboard. We'll attract cops to it by broadcasting a fake signal. When they arrive, boom, we trigger the device. This isn't a huge move, but it's a good start and will send a strong message. Do I have any volunteers? If we want a revolution, we need to act.
I'll do it, Robert.
This isn't who we are.
They're sending teens to the work camp, John. Protests aren't cutting it. And Flores sure as hell won't cut it either.
Robert's right. We need to attack. Now!
Alex, our little genius, will help us rig the device. If all goes well, he can build us something bigger and badder for Election Day.
The kid's out, Robert. He doesn't want to be involved in this. For Christ's sakes, his mom's a cop.
We don't need Alex. We can find somebody else to do this.
I'm telling you all, violence will do more harm than good.
Funny, don't you think, kid? Funny because John and his girlfriend were the ones who drove the truck to kill Tyrak in '86.
I've changed, Robert.
Yes, you have. Look, we should vote and settle this right now. Who thinks the brigades need to be more aggressive?
I don't.
I do.
I do.
I refrain. I don't.
I don't.
I do.
3 against 3.
Let's ask the kid. He's here after all.
That's why you brought him in. To vote on your side. Incredible.
Kid, what do you think?
You blew it, kid. I thought you had the makings of a real brigade.
Guys, picked it up on the scanner. The police on their way.
We all know what we need to do. Get in our cars and leave calmly. Kid, no need to worry. They'll never suspect you.
Hey kid, wanna play? We can put down some money if you want.
What can I do for you?
Nothing to see here, kid.
She's a moderate. Even if she keeps her word, it's not the change we need.
Thousands in this nation, including me, think the law should be changed. If the people of Petria want Tyrak to be our president indefinitely, who are lawmakers to stand in our way?
You're absolutely right, Minister. If that's what the people want, then they should have this. Petria, after all, is a democracy.
Roll down your window.
Any idea how fast you were going? I'm gonna need your license and registration. Kid, I'm this close to throwing up on you. I'm everywhere these days, including Road 96. I'm working a case that requires it. You can, but I can't tell you. Now, like I asked, your license and registration. Bartholomew Vanderbilt. Really. Don't lie to me, Peach Fuzz. I don't tolerate liars. Just a second. You're in hot water. Central, we got a situation here. These brigades think they're gonna take me down? Flora, Peach Fuzz. I got news for them. When you go for the Queen, you better not miss. Faster! Let's go, drive faster! I prefer not to tell you. It's safer this way. Black Brigades! Dangerous activists! Stay away from them! I should have never gotten you wrapped up in this. What was I thinking? You should go, before other cops get here. Go! Go, now!
been kept inside so long, I've lost sight of right and wrong. When you left an open door, I couldn't help but explore. So I took off with no plan, thinking I could find a friend, saying hi and shaking hands. I hope this moment never ends. It feels so good out on the road and on my own, waking up now. Strings attached, no looking back from ocean waves to desert skies.
Given all the hostility, it's normal the police would get violent.
Wait, you're saying the police are justified in using violence?
I'm glad you're here. Now I'm not the only one subjected to this.
People are looting, Jeff. What good will come of that?
Looting is reasonable when the system is so broken.
Do you think they always talk like this? Gross, dude.
Well, I guess I can't have this conversation with you, can I?
So, you're one of us, aren't you? You're trying to cross the border, like me. I can smell it on you, literally.
Let's talk about something else, then.
Think they know what we're really up to? Yeah, they seem kind of with it for adults. So, I got an idea. Let's play this game I found and listen to some music. Here, take my Walkman. Wait, have you played before? I like to know my opponent's strength before crushing them. A challenge, I like that. But I always win. Want a rematch? That's the win. So, do you like the music? Don't worry about hurting my feelings. I'm a big girl. I've got all kinds of tapes. Here, so you remember me. To start a new life. No. To have a life. My dad thinks I'm lucky to have a big house and go to a prep school, but I'm not. Believe me. Yeah, you could say that. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Maybe I shouldn't, but I feel like I can trust you. My father is the Minister of Oil. Keep it down!
Did you kids say something?
Just that you have a great van? Thanks. I feel better now that I've told someone. I wanted to tell this one kid, but we got kicked out of our campground before I could. Can you go back to thinking of me like you did before? As this exquisite being you're lucky to share oxygen with? Thanks.
Hey, kids.
Uh-oh. Good luck.
Can I ask you something? I was wondering, would you say you're political?
No, not really.
What about you? Someone who has opinions on the events in the country. So since you are...
Jeff!
Almost done, what are you gonna do to change this place?
It could work. I'm not sure. The system might be broken. What's certain is that it's the youth who are going to make change happen. If it happens at all.
Finally, we agree on something.
Happy to hear you say that. Oh no, road control.
You go over the speed limit?
No! I mean, I don't think so.
Everyone stay calm.
Kids, let us do the talking.
Road control, ma'am. License and registration.
Happy to help however we can, sir.
Sir? He's nothing but a road control zombie.
Those your kids?
No, sir. Just giving them a ride.
I see.
Are you all right, son? You seem a little nervous. Say, you look like one of the kids on the missing posters. Well, just to be sure, I'll need to see your papers.
What if we were to make a donation to road control, sir?
A donation? Well, for a donation, I suppose I could look the other way.
Thank you, officer.
Wait, you're not really gonna pay this guy, are you? It's people like you that are ruining this country.
Excuse me?
Quiet.
Oh, come on! This turd in a uniform isn't gonna do anything.
That's it. You're coming with me.
What have you done, Zoe?
Don't touch me,
What do we do?
I don't know.
Stay in the car, boy.
Do what he says.
I warned you, didn't I? Lucky it's not you I'm interested in.
Eggs and drinks? Can I help you at all?
I wanted to cross, but I don't have enough money for a coyote. Maybe I'll just go home soon anyway. Maybe you're right. Thanks for the pep talk.
Don't know whose stand it'd be if it wasn't. Of course, I've sent him out on the road. Sent a few here, too. But the real protest here will go down on election day. Kid, you gotta show more discretion. There are guards here who'd like nothing more than to arrest us. Can we trust you? Okay. You seem in good health. Maybe try crossing over the peak. There's a path to the right of the trucks. But be careful. One false step and that's it. I hope you find your freedom, kid. We'll be rooting for you.
Checkpoint. Yeah, a little further. Stop! The door looks broken.
What's that you got there?
It's a movement detector.
Oh, you don't need that. I'm not hiding.
Then you got nothing to worry about. Good. Now pull up to the next checkpoint.
Yeah. Good day to you, too. What's the dog for? We run an obedience school. What do you think it's for? Go on, girl. Go on.
Hey, what are you eating?
It's all clear. Nothing but boxes. Pull up to the last checkpoint. Fine. Impossible to beat. Ooh, excessive, isn't it? Triple check system. New policy from the big man. Starting the scanner now. Good. There's nobody in there. You're free to cross. Come right back after you deliver. Understand? To a warm and welcoming country? I'd be a fool not to.
Freedom. Nothing is more important, but there are many others in Petria still looking for it. And their journeys have only just begun.